Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Ruthless Season 1, Episode 8. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, y'all, the highest, he a little paranoid ever since, Brian and the sheriff, they didn't visited the Rakadushi people. He's scared that they're going to come and destroy them. So, Marv was like, the children singing usually, calm you down. You want the children to sing for you? But he's like, no, go get the boy. And I was like, what the boy gonna do? Well, the boy goes to get his heroin. So, yeah, the only thing that's gonna calm the highest down right now is a good old shot of heroin. But I'm the kind of person that I be questioning things. Like, I would wonder why the person, and you the highest, why you need heroin to calm you down. Is this how you get your messages? And then I'll be wondering, if you so high, why you need to be high to get these messages. See, I would be wondering these things. I would be questioning, like, a lot of things. Like, first of all, I don't think I could be in a cult because, like, it's too much, structure you got me doing. Like, seem like you get to do a little bit of everything, but everybody else don't get to do anything. Y'all gonna beating people, you kidnapping people. This don't seem like the type of thing for me. But, hey, some people, they need something like that in their lives, but then again, like, they over there being drugged. So it's not like I'm assuming that they're not there willingly. Is it that they're so high and thinking that this is so wonderful because they high? That's how he's keeping them around. But I wonder how Tally was able to, like, get out from under the spell of the Rakadushi. I don't know, but I would be questioning, like, first of all, where are you getting this heroin from? Are you using a clean needle? Why do you need to be high if you the highest? Now, Sharon, as the sheriff and Brian are headed home, they have two different opinions of what's going on. And Sharon thinks, they just want to be left alone. They seem a little bit weird, but they seem like some cool people. Brian doesn't think everybody as happy as they seem. It's like, this look like, we skinning, we just over here cheesing like a Cheshire cat because we don't want to get in trouble once you leave. Like, yeah, something about this don't seem right. But, like, the sheriff, he was over there. He didn't drunk the lemonade from the doggone Rakadushi. He didn't ate a muffin. So now he over there, like, high. Like, for real. Brian wants to do some lab work on him, like, once they get back, because it seemed like he been drugged. Like, you seem like you happier than normal. You over here smiling. You singing country music. You doing a lot. They get a call because Poke in his I don't like to take orders tail. He didn't made his way to the Rakadushi compound. Like, we leaving now. Like, we was halfway there when you was about to leave. We on our way back now. See, if you had to stay and listen, you wouldn't have made this trip for nothing. He gonna mess around and get them in trouble because he don't want to listen and he want to do his own thing. So, y'all, I thought Malcolm was gonna be a good dude. Now, I think that's what Malcolm's name is, Cynthia's husband. I thought he was a good dude, but nah, he over there trying to cheat with Cynthia. Like, he and Cynthia, they had hooked up before, and now he's ready for some more. But she's like, nah, get up off me, bro. I ain't trying to do that with you. That was one time. I was a vulnerable moment. But, like, he was over there calling her everything. Like, you ain't nothing, doggone it. You ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't never gonna be nothing. Like, I can't stand you right now because she rejecting him. He's like, who was you calling when you was on the side of the road? Me. When Brian wasn't cheating you right, who was you calling? Me. Now you trying to turn me down? I see how you do. Can't stand your tail anyway. He was doing all that stuff, and he's like, you really think he loves you? You talking about something you love him? She's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So I was like, yeah. He did fall in love with Tally, and he did get seconded by the Most Highest, so he may not be yours anymore. Yeah. But Malcolm ain't had to act like it. So, when you in the FBI, is it mandatory that you know how to draw blood? Because I want to know how Brian knows how to draw blood. Just asking, because he over, like, he a full-on... I just had the word in my head, phlebotomist. That is not it. The person that draws blood. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the word was in my head right before I said it. And as soon as I opened my mouth, it was like, no. And I don't want to say the wrong word. It's not phlebotomist. That don't sound right. But he out here drawing blood. That's what I'm trying to say. He out here drawing blood with the most ease. And like the sheriff, he talking about he fine, but he is grinning and just smiling and singing like he high. And Brian's like, I'm gonna take these muffins too because yeah, they might be contaminated. Man, no, not the muffins too. Them muffins is good, bro. I was like, yes, because they got LSD and a little bit of everything else in it. Yeah. Now back at the compound. Di kind of like, hey, Andrew, come over. Let me holler at you right quick. Here, have this beer. Like, first of all, where you getting beer from? Why you giving me beer from? I wouldn't take nothing that Daikon or Marva handed me. Because Daikon, he on a mission because he's scared he going to be replaced. You know, the highest probably looking for a new something. And, you know, you old right now. Like, he's looking for a new thing. So he mad. Marva, I don't know. Something tells me, like, she is in control, but she letting everybody believe that the highest is in control. That's what I'm feeling. If that is true, I'm going episode by episode and I ain't skipped ahead. So if y'all watched it all by now, please do not disturb it for mess it up for your girl. Where am I at? So yeah, Andrew saying that he didn't trust Brian because like why would Brian be, you know, working for the sheriff's office? Like it don't seem like there's too many black people in this area besides us. So what he doing there, yeah, that didn't seem right. But I questioned him, like, how you learn to question folks like that? Like, I know police when I see police because I was in jail before. He's like, oh, yeah, no. I mean, I'm going to have my homeboys, you know, I went to college with. Yeah. I could see, because he's talking about he played football with us and all that other stuff. I'm going to have him looking to the Dicons looking like, But he gets called away because the highest needs him. He's like, gotta go. The highest needs me. And he didn't run off and out. And what's his name? Andrew throws the beer out. I was like, I'm hoping he didn't actually drink it because I was thinking maybe it was like some kind of truth serum or some kind of poison in it. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get him drunk. Now, Cynthia is at Brian and Lynn's house, and she tells Brian that Lynn got high again, apparently, and she was admitted to the hospital. She was out here licking a piece of paper that had LSD on it. Now, Cynthia is thinking that Brian's job is stressing Lynn out, not knowing that this, I don't want to call her a food, but this food and doggone and took it upon herself to go to the Rakadushi compound, got drugged and possibly raped, and now she's doing everything in her power to hop, skip, and jump back there. Yeah. But she was like, I'll send you the message. It was on a piece of paper. I was like, you couldn't have just, you took a picture of the piece of paper. You couldn't just whip your phone out right then and there and gave it to him. You got to text it to him. I don't know. But I was like, wasn't Lynn supposed to be in the hospital? Didn't last episode, the doctor said we're going to keep Lynn overnight to do some observation. So why is she at home? That is a question I have. But like, this fool is ready to get high again. She go calling Diacon because she ready for some more LSD. And I'm like, Lynn, girl, I'm trying to work with you. But at this point, carry your tail on out there. And see, it ain't as all just getting high as you think it is. Because you going to be messed around and going to be forced to get pregnant by the highest by way of 7 other dudes. It ain't all just getting high out there. It's work out there. And you ain't trying to do that. You just want to get high. She talking about some Dicon. Can't you just beat me somewhere and give me the drugs? Like, ain't that what y'all do? Y'all get the people high? She know what's going to happen. It's just that she don't care. It's like, ain't that what y'all do? Y'all give the people drugs? Well, can't you just give me the drugs before I go out there and become part of Rakadushi? I was like, I'm trying. I'm trying with Lynn. But at this point, I'm like, just go. See how it is. Then you're going to see it ain't all fun out there. It ain't all just getting high. So she hangs up, and Brian's like, who you talking to? So he calls back. Daikon don't say nothing. He don't say nothing. He's like, wake your tail up. I know you ain't sleep. I heard you on the phone. You getting high again? Nah, I ain't getting high again. She doggone balling up under the cover. Layla, you working my nerves, girl. You working my nerves. I'm the only I got a little hope in there for her, because I was like, she had drug issues before, and maybe like her past drug issue, that's why she's acting like this. But she's like one step away from wanting to be a full-on dope fiend. Child, Daikon and broke into Sarah's house. She come downstairs. He's standing in the living room, because she wanted to call herself being stupid and go out there to the Ragadushi headquarters compound, and now they done found her address, noticed she was married to Andrew, and she seemed like she's so desperate to get Andrew back, she gonna blow this man's cover. I can see it now. Daikon already don't trust Andrew and trying to get Andrew out the way because he don't want the highest replacing him. Yeah.